What's going on, guys? Michael here and welcome to Solving Reddit Dating. So we have a very special topic that is actually close to my heart because I'm also a short guy, and I must say that I never had any particular problems because of it. But anyway, here it goes. Short guys' take on height preferences. So I'm 18 and stand at a titanic size of 5 feet and 1 single inch, which is 155 centimeters. Okay, right, I'm a little bit taller than him, but still not too bad. As a short dude, I'm okay with height preferences. Anyway, this is the most important. If you, as a man, are okay with your height, then that's perfectly fine. Sure, you will have women who will reject you because they will only date like jacked up, tall guys who play basketball and stuff like that, but that doesn't matter. Those are more exceptions to the rule than an actual rule. Anyway, I think that it's completely healthy and normal to prefer a certain height. It definitely is. I'm not okay with height standards. Well, you don't have a lot of control over what a girl will think about your height. But you do have control about how you act when she's around and how will she feel about you. Because as I said, even though I'm a little bit shorter, and I know that most of the girls would prefer a guy who's taller, I cannot do anything about that. Yeah, I might buy some shoes that are a little bit taller, but that's kind of cheating and I don't really feel comfortable doing that. Not because it's cheating, but because I don't feel comfortable wearing like shoes with high heels. It doesn't make sense to me. And mostly because it doesn't actually matter. So if you're completely okay with that, but you have to be truly and completely okay with your height, then that will play almost zero role in your dating life. Almost zero, because you will still have exceptions. You will still have women who will not date you because you're short, and that's it. And you cannot help it. That's just the way things are. Anyway, shouldn't matter because that percentage is like really, really, really low. It's not even worth mentioning. Okay, while it's okay saying I'd prefer dating a guy who is 6 feet tall, saying I will only date a guy who is 6 feet tall is stupid. Only 20% of US men are 6 feet and above. So if you're rejecting 4 out of 5 guys over an arbitrary number. That's the thing, they are not. But women, when they say, I will only date a guy who's over certain height, they're actually testing guys if they are okay with their own height. If you as a man are okay with that, she will most likely also be. And that's a really important thing to keep in mind. You have to be okay with your height, and then it won't really matter how tall you are. That's a really important thing to remember. Keep that in mind. For example, I like tall women. If I found a 6'5" redhead with freckles who was a physicist, I would explode. I openly pine after women over 5'8". Not many women over that height exist, but I have happily dated and been with girls much shorter than that. I've never even had a girlfriend over 5'4" now that I think about it. Again, preferences are okay, standards are not. Well, I would most definitely disagree with this. Standards are absolutely necessary when it comes to dating. You have to know what you will take and what you won't take in a relationship. You have to know what you're willing to take and what you will absolutely not agree to. And that's really important when you go into a relationship, because if you have zero standards, chances are that you will most likely end up with the wrong person for you. So that said, if you have a height preference and if you have a height standard, that's pretty much okay. But you have to understand that women, when they meet a guy who will be like 2 inches shorter than their standards, they will not care about that. If that guy will make them laugh, will be an extraordinary guy, he will be interesting, and they will just enjoy their company. If you will get that, then won't matter, then your height really won't matter, especially if you're not like really, really, really short. All right, moving on. Especially since a person has little control over their own height. It's almost completely genetic, in most cases. Yeah, definitely. And that's exactly the reason why height doesn't matter that much. Of course, it plays a factor in the dating life, but it's not the crucial factor when it comes to dating and when it comes to how women choose their partners. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.